Most of the time, no one's ever heard this, and I picked it up from someone many, many years ago. But I'll stand up and let's try. Join me. Ready? We'll do it at least 3 times. 1, 2, ready, go. Coca-Cola went to town. Diet Pepsi knocked him down. Dr. Pepper picked him up. Now we all drink 7-Up. Coca-Cola went to town. Diet Pepsi knocked him down. Dr. Pepper picked him up. Now we all drink 7-Up. Coca-Cola went to town. Diet Pepsi knocked him down. Dr. Pepper picked him up. Now we all drink 7-Up. Good. Now we're going to do it in round. Group, I think it's actually better with 4 parts. So I'm going to do it with 4 parts. 1, group 1, group 2, let's do 2, group 2, group 3, okay, group 4, okay. All right, we'll do it 3 times, and then we'll cut out, okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Coca-Cola went to town. 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 Now we all drink 7-Up. Now we all drink 7-Up. Now we all drink 7-Up. Now, challenge. See if we can do it without the words. Do it in your head. Let's do it one time all together before we do round. Okay? So all together in your head without speeding up. I'll give us the beat. All right, to help. 2, ready. Good. We'll do it 3 times. All right, now let's do it in round. All right, without you can lip it. You can lip sync, but you can't like verbalize it. Okay, ready? Beat, ready, go. Good job. Internalizing the beat. Okay? Internalizing the beat without speeding up, slowing down. Good. That's it. All right. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do this last hour. I have a sign-up sheet here purely if you would like to do this. At some point, my plan is to get a newsletter together, send out interviews and that kind of thing. And maybe you can do some online other things. But right now it's in the developmental stage. Okay. But if you would like to be on that email list, and my email is on, I think it's on that sheet. If you can email me with any kind of question you have, if there's a resource you see that's not copyrighted, I'll send it. Anyway, if you would like to sign up, do that. I'll pass this sheet. Okay. In thinking about planning your work, planning a rehearsal, what are some things to invigorate your rehearsal, keep children's attention, but also not just do fun things, but do things that have meaning, that will teach the concept that you want to teach: music, steady beat, high-low, pitch matching, harmony, all those different things. These are some ideas to kind of help along that path. Tips for teaching a song. It goes back to preschool choir. Finding things that are same and different. High and low. But same and different is a big part. So looking for melodic sequences, or looking for rhythmic repetition, or looking for repeated phrases lyrically, or repeated phrases lyrically and musically, or repeated words. What stands out? What's the most prominent thing in that song that stands out? Is it the rhythm? Is it the melody? Is it the jivey beat? Whatever. What is it that stands out? What's the form of the piece? Finding the like sections of the song. It is one, really. Finding the like sections of the song really help with teaching the song, because either you can teach the hardest section first, which may be your B section, or you teach the easiest section first, and then you learn, if it's ABA, you learn 2/3 of the song melodically and rhythmically. The words may be different, but you've learned the melody and rhythm. So identifying those things and knowing where they are helps in figuring out what I need to do next. And of course, Growing in Grace, I put C in, I don't mind I put C in this, but all those. But Growing in Grace, if you use that curriculum, they do that for you. But if you're doing your own, if you're taking a song and you're analyzing and trying to figure out how do I teach this song, that's what I do. Word or phrase identification. Taking, for example, and you can put this up. Children looking for. Oh, I don't know. Oh, let's do it on Come Thou Fount. I don't have to have that song. For example, I have this posted, which on a red poster, sentence script thing, red on red is not good for the eyes. Sorry about that. I didn't think about what color I had this on. But this is the form of the piece. Yellow, A section, B section, A section. Okay? So, come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy praise. Melody, streams of mercy, ever ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. The new section. Teach me some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise a mountain fixed upon it, mount of thy redeeming love. All right, the part that's different, I could teach first. Teach me, because it's going to be harder, melodically. Goes high, the rhythm's different. So I might teach that first. And then I would go, is this, they're going to catch this. It's the melody of this. It's learning the words. So play games to teach the words. For example, I think I have a recording. Let me switch over to the recording I need. In a minute, I'm going to play the recording, and we'll do a game that I do with kids. So they're going to listen the first time. I'm not going to do that with you because you know that you know. But the first time, this is unknown to them. Most of them also. So they're going to listen the first time, and they're looking at the words. Then I'm going to turn it around. And I'm going to turn some over. And they're going to tell me what words I've left out. All right. So, what goes from here? To my heart, to sing my praise. Streams of mercy, never ceasing, call for songs. Good. Now, what I do to make it interesting is we do games. So I might have 2 of these posters, and I will have a dice, and I will say, all right, team 1, they toss the dice. If the other team sings it, they get the 5 points, correct? The other team gets the 5 points. If they don't, then the team that tossed it gets the points. And so then the other team tosses, and they turn 5, or however many they get. They turn that many cards on their chart, and the opposing team has to sing it. It's just a fun way of repetition. You know. And I'm going to skip around a little bit. This may not be the order that things are on your sheet, but many years ago, this technique, which is extremely simple, I flaming tongues above. So I'm teaching that. I want the front row to stand and sing it, okay, in your octave, not in my octave. Okay, so stand in front row. Teaching some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Good, have a seat. Back row, stand and sing. Ready? Go. Teach me some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Good job, have a seat. Now, what you do, the first group that sings it, you need to know they're your solid singers. They know it, okay? Because they are modeling it for the group. Then the second group is the one that they're pretty secure, but maybe they're not quite as secure as group one. And group 3 or 4 are the ones that really need to hear it a bunch of times before they ever attempt it. And if they don't get it, it's okay. But just move on, okay? But a lot of times, children that are having a problem matching pitch, it's not as much that they can't match pitch, but they have to hear it more times than you or I might be accustomed to hearing it, to reproduce it. Okay? Because they have to internalize it before they can reproduce it. Also, just a sidebar, I'm thankful we have a man in here today. That's great. We have men in children's choir. Most of the time, I try to sing in falsetto for my kids, but I can't go beyond about a third space C, maybe a D. After that, it's not pretty. So if it gets up there, I'll let one of my female helpers model it. But I can echo sing, that kind of thing in falsetto. Because I learned many years ago that if I sing, let me put it in. So, mi, so, do it. So, mi, so. Okay, but even you, as experienced women who know, you have to translate. So, I can't do it that high. Not this morning. Let me get in the lower key. Yeah, that's not good. So, mi, so. So, mi, so. So, mi, so. So, mi, so. So, mi, so, mi. So, mi, so, mi. So. Good. All right. Now, you're more likely to match it. Children are more likely to match it when I sing it in falsetto. Sometimes, if it's the first time they've ever heard that, they snicker or whatever. I don't care. It gets them to where I want them to go. Okay, and it works. All right. So, ladies, make sure that when you're doing it too, that you drop your jaw. Oh, yawn in there. Raise your eyebrows and get that woo sound. Okay. Here's some. For example. Let's try this. I think this is in there somewhere. I'm not sure. All right. Goose off, which is back up straight, feet on floor. Okay? Back up straight, feet on floor. Goose off. All right, here we go. I want you to use your voices to vocalize. Woo! Like that. Okay? Woo! 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 Watch. Good job. All right. See what happens. Oh, you didn't do that. Do it again. All right. The kids, I don't tell them this. They go to Mickey Mouse for us. I can't do it. But yeah, almost up and off different where you are. They go to a really high voice. Okay? They just do it. It's really cool. When I go to the small, I don't have to tell them that. They just do it. So here's another vocalese exercise. Works for children. It's a preschool activity. But older children, I can get away with it once a year. Because they're big kids. I mean, they're just a little bigger bodies. They're still kids. So this is, I call him Mr. Pop-Up Hands. Clown in the phone is what it's really called. But we will like, woo! Woo! All right, so let's do it. Loose ball, back up straight. Here we go. Ready? Woo! I hope I'm not getting into my other class, but you know. Posture. This is also a preschool thing, but you can do it with older kids once. All right? This is half of the group. This is the other half of the group. This is Pinky Pig and Deadly Donkey. And so you're going to mimic their posture. Okay? Here we go. Ready? So this half is Pinky Pig, this half. You're looking at this one. Ready? Be my echo. State Board of Missions music specialist, and she is had been a member of our church for years. She and I worked together. Anyway, this was her. I don't know if it was her original or not, but I got it from her. But I loved it. It was a great prop to put in your hand to illustrate. Okay, let me get back on. All right, listen for specific things in a song. Identify a repeated phrase. For example, my hope is built on nothing less. In the song, just thinking it, I would have a visual of it, which I don't right now. But think about another phrase that might match that. What?
In every high and stormy.
That's it. In every high and stormy gale. That works too. Yes. So before that. I think it's the same thing. I cannot trust the sweetest rain, but only lean on Jesus' name. All right, so in our head, let's think about it. Let's do the first part. Maybe I'm going to leave my low voice.
My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest rain, but only lean on Jesus' name.
Good. Now, you know it. But the kids probably don't. Okay? We're teaching them hymns now because we don't get that in worship. Right? So, but the light part of the melodies, that my hope is built on nothing less, so the rest of the phrase changes a little bit. But notice, pick out what's the same. You can color code it. You can just have them listen for what words go to that, and they listen to the recording, and they figure out what words go to that, and they regurgitate that. And then you sing that section, and then they listen. Another way is listen, sing, poster. If you know this, I'll spend a lot of time with it. How many have used these? They've been around a long time. Oh my goodness, this is new. Everything old is new again. All right, these are been around forever. All right, so I'm going to use this with a hymn, whatever is up. Let's do Come Thou Fount. Okay, since we know that. Keep this here, and I'll have to recalibrate this thing. So when I hold up sing, you sing. When I hold up listen, you listen. Okay? Move soft back and straight.
Come
play an instrument or whatever, you've achieved what you're going after. So, all right. Also, you could close your eyes, and you're going to shape the melody with your hands. For example, come thou fount, da da da, come thou fount, come thou fount, whatever the melody is. Okay. I'm going to play it again, and just the first part, I want you to shape with your hands with your eyes closed. Okay. So free up your hands. You have to listen. Change hymns because I have a visual to go with it. I'm going to go to joyful, joyful. And the same thing, eyes closed, and shake the melody with your hands. Some things that is accomplishing. There's more than one. Listening. Listening as in, what does that help you with? Other than just listening. Matching pitch.
Up or down.
Up or down.
You're
learning because you're kinesthetic now. You're moving from just oral to a kinesthetic movement. So you're beginning to learn high and low. It doesn't matter if they get it right or not. But they're at least listening and beginning to understand music moves up and down. It skips, it steps, all that stuff. So you're beginning to listen. Anything else?
You're figuring out which kids are with you and which kids might not be as with you.
Yes, because their eyes are closed so I can watch. And if a kid is doing da 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 and they're doing or whatever, I'll know they really don't understand, or they're not curious, or they're not able to articulate it with their hands. So it does help you in discerning that. Anything else?
Independent rhythm.
Pardon?
Independence. They're not copying their friends.
Yes, they're not copying their friends. So they close their eyes. They're not mimicking someone else. They're actually listening and doing it on their own. Yes. Somebody else said something.
It's like the rhythm, too.
The rhythm, yes. Da, da, da. That rhythm comes back a lot. Bop, bop, bop. 3 and 1. Okay, that comes back a lot of that. So, yes. And they're internalizing the melody even though you haven't even tried to sing it yet. That's one of the early activities. Then I moved to a visual that I developed to help with this, and this is not absolutely 100% accurate as far as relationships, but it's pretty close. But I highlighted, and it's hard to see after I did this. I kept enlarging my marks, but it still is not quite loud enough, or bold enough. But joyful, joyful, hearts unfold like, where's the other green one? Giver of thee. So I'm isolating the like sections in a minute fashion. Rather than the form, AAB, or like over here, AABA, I'm doing phrases within, actually pieces of phrases. Okay, so it's joyful, joy. It's actually measured. Every single measure. This is a measure 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can identify like things, teach them those. You could put it on a bell instrument, da 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 da, and have them play it. That kind of thing. And then eventually move to the song, to actually singing it. But they've already internalized the melody a lot of different ways before you get to the singing. All right. Next one, I want you to free up your hands. Every time you hear the word rejoice on this song, if you are sitting, you stand. If you're standing, you sit. Okay? did you have? How many times did you hear the word rejoice?
From the beginning or right?
From the beginning, yes, that, not,
Right.
6, I think it was 6 because there's an echo. There's an echo in there that I forgot about. Rejoice, ye pure in heart, rejoice, give thanks and sing, beneath the standard of your God, the cross of Christ your King. Rejoice, 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 give thanks and sing. There's 5 main ones, so there's 7 altogether. There's 2 echoes, which I forgot about the echoes when I was thinking the song, because the kids aren't going to sing the echo part. They're going to sing the main part. So there's 5 if you forget the echo part. But yes, there's 7. I had to process. But anyway, they're counting. So you're giving them something to do rather than say, let's listen to the melody, let's listen to the song. Give them something that they have to do while they listen. And then they ask you questions. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee. Same thing, I'm not going to go to the form of it, but it actually is the same pattern as Come Thou Fount. It had, but different. So we've got a joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Tell me what's different. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. What's different? Yes, and I asked the kids that. So it goes down here where Lord of love, it got rather adore thee, God of glory, Lord, da da, same note, repeated note. Da da, it goes down here. Opening to the sun above. One note difference in the phrase. So very similar. So I would number it A2. A1, A2 on that section. Then you've got the melt the clouds of sin and sadness, by the dark of doubt away, B section. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day, which it goes down. That's the A2 section. So you got A1, A2, B, A2 on the form. That helps you in teaching the song. So as you look at a new song, pick out that kind of stuff. And then help the kids discover it. Don't just tell them. Let them listen for it and discover it. And they become better musicians in the process. And it's also exciting. It's a puzzle. I've already done this, but you can make your poster in color-coded sections to help you. I did that with the melodic contour there, and that saves you some time. Repeated phrases and so on, we can do that. Teach the last phrase first. A long time ago, I heard of someone, I think might have been in college, I can't remember, but the most important parts of a song are the beginning and the end. You have grace in the middle. Okay? So you want the beginning to be really on it, good, and you want the ending to be especially good. Beginning, they're going to remember. The ending, they're really going to remember. And the middle, sometimes they forget. So make sure the ending is solid. So teach the last section first. Teach the hardest phrase first. Here is a technique, too, that I often use with kids. They're holding the music. So I might sing on Lou or play on the piano, let's say on Rejoice. Lou, 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 Lou. What word did I end on? Sing? Did I hear sing? Yes, sing. Again, listen. Lou, 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 Lou. Heart. Now they're going to have the music in front of them, so they're following the music. Every time, though, when I do this, most of the time we're playing on the piano, but every time I do it, I start at the beginning, and then add a little bit more, and a little bit more. Why do I do that? Repetition. So they are learning that beginning, and then you get to the harder stuff as you go. All right. Hosanna, Hosanna. This is a hymn I was not that familiar with, but it was in the Growing in Grace materials this past year. It's one of our hymns. We do a hymn memory program with 6 hymns for the older kids to get the gold medal. And then I think it's it's bronze, silver, gold. So they get a bronze medal for 1 hymn. They get a silver for 3, and 6 hymns they get a gold in the older one. And it's different before the age groups apart. But anyway, this is one of our hymns. Hosanna, Hosanna. But what in the material it actually shows this, I didn't come up with this idea, but teach a rhythmic pattern and put it on instruments, and then you accompany the recording with this ostinato deal. So, where's my drum? Okay, here it is. Let's put this on our lap. So let's do it this way. So we. All right. Now the drum pattern is. Okay. Who wants to be on a drum? Oh, come on, don't be shy. Wait a second, I'm going to do the other parts first. Part next. All right, this is, here we go. All right. Now, the next part is, yeah, it could be, you could use a wood block, or I'm going to use the wheel of the fish. And I need a scraper. Oh, this will work. Okay, here we go. This one. You can do it again. Now, we're going to start the drum. I'm going to add the shaker egg, and then we'll add the fish. You can choose any one of those patterns and put it on your body. All right, for now. I would designate the kids, but right now, for time's sake, for now. All right, ready? There we go. On it, we're just going to all start together when they sing, okay? The instruments. And the rest of you just make something of it. Here we go. This is all on. Oh, yeah, it's on. You can layer in on this, but for now, I'm just going to start us together. I'll tell you what, let me layer in. Instruments. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. but if I don't have the cursor exactly where it needs to be, it's fine. But that's a great way to listen to the song before you actually are trying to teach it. That way they're internalizing the melody and rhythm and all that good stuff. You can have multiple instruments going at the same time and put them in sections and layer them in or however you want to do that. Okay, good. Just keep your instrument, put it under your chair or something, it's fine. Props. We've already done some of this earlier. Keep me on time, Ashley. How much time do I have?
You're good. You still have 25 minutes.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it. Okay, that's great. All right, so give me the what? Is this the longer class? Or is this the one?
This is an hour long.
Okay, we're good. All right. Going to prompts is what I call this section. And it's using a lot of different things, visuals, to help teach or experience the song or teach vocal techniques. We already did the slinky, which is just getting them in the head voice. Woo! Woo! You know, that kind of thing. All right, another thing to use to get them up in the head voice is, the slide whistle. Boost ball, by the way, back up straight, feet on the floor. Also, an old technique, it's been around a long time. Oh, I had a bigger ball. Maybe not. Okay. Using a ball. This is just a yarn thing. I've got a bigger one. I thought that's what I had. Anyway, we'll toss the ball in the room, and they're going to use their voice to vocalize. For example, woo! Until it's tossed. Okay? So free your hands, because I'm just going to toss it. I'm going to look toward your direction, and it's coming to somebody. All right, here we go. Ready? So watch. We get to woo! And then toss it back. Woo! 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 Good one. Woo! 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 Good job. Yes. Woo! But it's a game. It is no longer we're vocalizing. You have to. All right, where's my? Same idea, different prop. This is, I don't know what these things are called, but it's Walmart. And it comes with some kind of ball. I've swapped them around every time. But use your voice again. Ready? No, say with it. Tempo. Yeah. This one's hard to manipulate. I had one that I called it a Spider-Man, and it had a handle, and it was a net. And Spider-Man was, as cool. Well, that's still cool. But that's wonderful. But finally, it's well disintegrated. So I need to do one. This one's a little harder to manipulate. All right, with my kids, this is what I often do. I'll have a kid come up and do it. Parker, would you like to? All right, she is going to lead. We're going to follow with our voice. And we're actually going to count how many times she bounces that thing. But we've got to still use our voices. Okay? Ready? Mark, go. Hey, that's great. That's great. That's great. All right, choose somebody to take your spot. Okay? It's harder than it looks.
Are we continuing to count with her too, or we?
Yeah, keep up with how many do we have? 5, 4.
I thought it was 5.
How many was it?
I thought it was 5.
I think it's 5. Okay, we'll say 5. All right, go. Ready? But the kids love the competition side of it.
Oh, yeah.
We're just playing a game. Okay, we're getting in head voice. And this is a great energizer, body energizer. Vocal energizer. All right, that's another method of doing something. By the way, before I go on with the vocalies, I want to show this because I completely forgot it yesterday in rhythm class. Swim noodles. Cut them and make rhythm sticks for younger children, preschoolers especially. But you can do follow delivery. That kind of thing. Or you can echo play. So it's just, you can put them together, that kind of thing. And they're great for little hands, preschool and younger children. Excellent. Normally I would bring multiples of these and we would play together with these, but when you're flying, even though these are light, I had 2 suitcases and one was completely full, the other one was 2/3 full of my props and stuff, and the rest were clothes. And I was constantly taking my backpack, was like, this heavy. But you can clap with these, so they're extension of your hands, this kind of thing. And all I did was split them and cut them, make them for smaller hands. Or you can get that good scraping sound, which is a really nice sound. Okay. Let me see what else props wise. We did the posture thing with our. We do the vowel sounds. Let's see. Okay. All right. For example, if I want to echo something. Sing along with them, okay? But when you do it like that, it's not intimidating. It's a game. So the microphone idea. Another prop in singing to help with an uncertain singer, especially, is have a hose, which you can, read of those things. But you can have something like this, or the PVC pipe that you can turn. This, make a C, it's kind of like a C, but you can turn part of it and turn it back, have 2 parts. Anyway, it's like a phone. Sing like, oh gosh, that sounds terrible. Oh my, oh, sorry. I hear every crack in my voice with that. That was sad. All right, but anyway, I would sing to the kids, like go to their ear and say, sing back. Oh, sorry. Okay, and you can hear it. Y'all can play with that after. But it really magnifies the sound to them. If they're having a hard time discerning pitch relativity, then that really helps. Helps with that. One other thing on vowels. Drop and jaw. This is other myths. Great all okay. Another thing for round vowels. This one used to make sound. Okay. Ooh. And like an ooh sound with adult choir especially. Oohs drive me crazy. I hate my oohs are like ooh word. Good. Good, good, practice east and west, north and south. I don't have one, but you pretend I've got one, okay? Oh. All right, we're just going to do Jesus, okay? Tall Bible. Jesus. Now, east, west.
Jesus, 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 Jesus.
Okay, you can play a game. They get to make the ugly sound. And then you move to the tall, beautiful north-south, rather east-west sound with the other thing. Also, but the ooh vowel. What I was going to say is this is the way I communicate to my adult choir and children how to sing a good ooh vowel. All right, we're going to make an O sound inside our mouth. Let's sing. Lord, when you hear this part of your mouth, ready to go. Lord. Very good. Now, this time, all I want you to do is round your lips. Lord. Now, magically change it to ooh. Ready? Lord. Okay, all you're doing is you're thinking oh here, rounding it to an ooh sound, letting it you get that tall ooh sound. It's much more beautiful. Adults, I have to do that with. Kids, you have to do that with. But that ooh vowel stands out to me. It's kind of like an art. You know, I remind adults, I want old South, old genteel Montgomery. I want the sound rather than Montgomery. You know, whatever the what's an R word? Here, let it here. So it's kind of a UH with a little bitty R sound. All right, we'll take it. Let's see what else I got over here. We'll make sure oh. This is a good one. How much time I got?
You have about 12 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, we can do this.
12.
Well, that's even better. Good. All right. I should have put these under your chair and I forgot. I'm going to hand some. You keep 2 and pass 2. Okay? All right. Take 2 and pass 2. And I need to. Take 2 and pass 2. Did you keep 2? Okay. It doesn't matter what color you do. As long as you have 2 plates. I hope you got that. Are we going to run out? You got enough?
Yeah.
Okay, I have 1 on. All right, let's just practice some movements with the plates for now. Steady movements. Okay, free up your lap. teach the form of these and also listen to it, we're going to use the plates. To begin with, you're going to do it by yourself and then we'll partner. The first section is going to be, that's the A. All right, and then the B section, and I'm going to go ahead and teach you that because of time's sake and you're so advanced. Park and play, let's see, it really doesn't matter, but park and play, let's say your right hand, okay? Park your right hand like this. Left hand, we're going to go middle, top, middle, down. This will be easy the other way around. Let's park your left hand. Middle, top, middle, down. Middle, top, middle, down. Middle, top, middle, down, and stop. Good. All right. I'm going to play the song. We're going to control those motions, okay? And then I'll stop it. We'll do part two. Okay, beginning, you're just going to feel the beat. Face your partner. Face your partner. So you do parallel to me where you can still see out of the corner of your eye. We're going to do lap, and rather than clap, we're going to do lap high without partner. Lap high, lap high, lap high, lap high. That's the A section. B section, you're going to park and play like you did. So park your, I got to turn it around because I was mirroring for you. So park your left hand. Park your left hand. All right? So place it like this. See it? Then tap in the middle. Tap high, middle, low. Middle, 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 high, middle, low, and stop. Good. You start in the middle. Okay. That's the B section. And then it'll go back to the A section. All right, got it? Now you can adapt this up. And you can on the A section rather than do this, you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. You can get funky with it, okay? So this is the simplified version, okay? So we get, all right, here we go. Continue to go my part. Still be on your back until the singing starts. Here we go. Tap, 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 tap. Speed up. rather than filling the quarter, we're filling the micro beat, okay, the smaller beat. I want to fill the half. So a middle section is going to be part of the play. Da, da, middle, down, middle, high, middle, low. And that's really what I should have started with. And then we do cut time after that. Okay. So let's try that because I want them to feel that middle section. You feel more the half note than you do the first section. First section you feel a marching note. Okay. In fact, let's do this. I picked out. We didn't do this in here. We used pencils in our other class, and we played